Well, thank you for coming this afternoon. Before I start, I want to really thank you for attending the flag lowering ceremony and the flag raising ceremony today, commemorating 12 years of service in Afghanistan. You know, it's truly important to come together as Albertans, to put politics aside, and to publicly recognize the service, heroism, and the sacrifice of our soldiers, some who are very young and are now veterans, who are returning home from a country that is fighting for the very democratic ideals that we too often take for granted. As I reflect on what today means to me, I've also reflected on discussions that I've had with my caucus, party members, and hundreds of hardworking Albertans, my friends, my constituents, my family. And they are never shy from saying hello and offering advice, words of support, whether it's in Costco, Superstore, Safeway, over the past couple of weeks, actually over the past couple of months. And when it comes to the cost of the South Africa trip, I've heard strong opinions on both sides of the issue. My job as leader, my job as Premier, is to listen to Albertans and to make the best decisions that I possibly can. As we've seen over the past couple of weeks, this issue has been a distraction from the important work that Albertans elected us to do and that we promised Albertans that we would do, including balancing the budget. I don't minimize that. As we now embark on the next phase of building Alberta, we need, now more than ever, to be focused on the road ahead. And we do so from an enviable position. We saw just today that when judged on quality of life, Alberta's towns and cities are ranked as the best places to live in all of Canada. We saw in our throne speech and our budget last week that by virtually every measure, our Building Alberta plan is working. We lead Canada in job creation and wage growth, and we pay the lowest taxes in the country. We support education, healthcare, we support our most vulnerable, we support infrastructure for our communities more than anything else. We talk about the issues that matter to Albertans. We talk about domestic violence. We talk about gay rights. We talk about the importance of a Human Rights Commission. And for all of those reasons, Alberta is growing at breakneck speed. People are coming here because of our province. Which means, quite frankly, that we cannot afford, none of us, to be distracted from the important work that we have ahead of us. At the heart of it, we were elected to build for the future. That was the promise that we made to Albertans, to build an even better quality of life for Albertans while meeting our enormous growth challenges head on. And that is what drives me each and every day. And that's why this afternoon, I've informed my caucus, my cabinet, and my party that I have personally paid for the costs associated with the recent South Africa trip. I want to sincerely apologize to Albertans for these costs. And I put in place measures to make sure that this never happens again. My hope is that we can now get back to the work that Albertans asked us to do, the work that Albertans sent our Progressive Conservative caucus here to do. Thank you.